I'm representing the Vietnamese Association of Charlotte.
We're from Japan. Yes.
Cambodia.
So we are representing India.
We are from Burma.
The Asian Festival was, I believe, the goals are twofold. One is to celebrate the Asian Heritage Month of May, and that's a celebration to share the cultural heritage of all the Asian countries with the general public. And the other goal I thought is more important is that every year we take this opportunity, because this event is organized by the entire Asian communities in the Greater Charlotte area, to really a thank you to all our friends and neighbors, whether now they're here or when we first came, obviously, many of us didn't come to Charlotte first, but it doesn't matter. To our friends far away, to say thank you for all your hospitality extended to us when we first arrived. I thought that is almost a thank you. You can thank them every year.
Welcome to the 2024 Asian Festival. To open the ceremonies, we're going to have our annual Parade of Nations. When you see that, please give them a big round of applause. Without further ado, I welcome the Parade of Nations.
The very first one was in Marshall Park. And then there were just a few communities, Asian communities in Charlotte, which are active. And we didn't have such a critical mass that they were able to participate. But then, through the years, it kept growing as the community grew.
In Charlotte, the Greater Charlotte area, I think the AAPI community, there are about over 22 ethnicities. And I'm not going to be able to tell you we have 25 or 26 because some of them are very small and we really would not be able to find out. The census couldn't find out, so I think we've done better than the census to find out. So we have 22 ethnicities. So all the way from the east, I would be thinking about Guam, and south, the Pacific Islands, and west, we are talking about Nepal, Bhutan, north, I would say, China, and the south, all the way. Then you go west to India and the subcontinent. So that's I think it's about 40% of the landmass, or more than that.
The Asian Festival to us in the beginning was to unite the community. We were very few then, but we wanted at least to reach out to all these communities and to help them be incorporated and sort of acculturated. During those times, there are not too many Asians in Charlotte, and we wanted them to have a voice. We wanted them to grow and somehow be participatory in all the events of the community, and at least to have a voice to be able to, that can be heard, if not listened to.
So this festival is an awesome platform for all the culture to represent here, especially when Asia comes in the exhibition, you can see the colors, the vibration, the variety, and I'm so proud that we are presenting India here.
Today I'm representing the Vietnamese Association of Charlotte, VAC, and basically we just promote Vietnamese culture throughout Charlotte. The importance of bringing all these cultures together to celebrate Asian culture would be just having everybody like together to like be a part of something like bigger. I feel like it's great that we have this community around with us and that everybody's coming out and just supporting us here today.
We are from Burma, and we are one of the ethnic group, which is Karenni, and Kaya is we're one of the tribe in Karenni, so we're the Kaya tribe. This event is a platform for us to celebrate our rich cultural performances and promote the understanding of our AAPI community contribution to the society. So this what you'll see is we'll be performing our traditional dance and see what artifact we are having. So we're showing our artifact. Okay.
The festival, obviously, because it's only a few hours event and there are a lot to see, but it does provide the opportunity to catalyze their perception of Asia and what they see in the Asian community, how it reflects itself in that fashion. And that should stimulate their interest, if they are interested in, because now they can see face to face of it. And afterward, they will begin, I hope, to look for and look after and search for what else is going on, in the community throughout the year. We have, we have social media websites. They're posted in there, and they're more than welcome, to participate and to join.
Ever since we started, I've always had the good fortune maybe to co-chair most of the Asian festival activities, and my focus would be on the cultural part of the festival. What do I mean? I founded a lot of all these cultural activities in the festival. Firstly, to engage the young people. And I also wanted them to have an interest in their own history, their beautiful culture, their venerable traditions, to be able to know it better and to love it.
We have 16 awesome culture performances all over Asia that you will enjoy.
If Asian festival represent the Asian heritage, you need to be inclusive. You can't just talk about the Chinese, the Filipinos, and the Korean, and the Japanese, the Vietnamese. There's a lot more than that. So we need to embrace all of them. And one of the reasons that we feel we need to embrace all of them is people in general, when they talk about the Asian community in their mind, they have the classic 6 or 7 big ones. But in reality, as I said, you got 20 plus ethnicities. Now, some of the communities are refugee communities. After Vietnam War, there's a lot from Southeast Asia. Many of them, they migrated to United States and some in North Carolina, but they tend to be somewhat less visible than the rest of them. Like they established one of the Indian, the Chinese, they got a restaurant, they got the convenience stores and the hotels, that sort of thing. But since we are being called as AAPI community, we have to do something to represent ourselves. We believe that especially after COVID, that looking at some of the underserved part of the community, it's more reason for us to really trying to connect, to engage all of them, to make them more cohesive and be more engaging also to the external community or the community at large.
I think we have done a great service to be able to bridge that generation gap between the people who were born and raised here in America and the old people who came from their own countries and didn't have any let's say, means of passing on the tradition and the culture to the younger ones. And somehow, I think we have accomplished a little of that goal in the Asian Festival.